Hi there, Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. It is Wednesday, I believe it's 7:01 now by the time I got on, but how are you tonight? Have you had dinner yet? I hope so. I haven't yet, but I had a snack because I went running late. So, for tonight, I have some alternatives for you for one of these celebration sets. Now, celebration finishes tomorrow. And it's 11 o'clock Mountain Time, so it's 10 o'clock our time. Do not wait if you are waiting. So, with that being said, I'm going to flip you around, get to creating, because not only do I have the happy face card to show you, but we're going to create a different one, and I have 2 or 3 other ones that I've created to show you. So we got a bunch to do. Hold on. Let's push the right button. Maybe. All right. So we're going to get to creating. If you're joining me, please comment. Say hello. Hello, Lise. Please comment, say hello, so I can get you the instructions for one of them. And honestly, once you have the instructions and the dimensions for one, you should be fine to do the rest. So, and if not, I'm here for questions. You know that. So I'm just refreshing the computer. There's a couple days left on the first challenge of 2 more, 3 total, for the Peaceful Prince Challenge. So if you have not started doing that, you still have time, because yes, this specific one finishes on the 30th. The new one starts on the 1st. So midnight of the 30th, or when I pull it down, which would be like first thing in the morning, and then on the 1st the new one starts. So, alrighty. Hey Kath, how are you, hun? So I figured we'd do some alternates tonight for the textures and frames. So let's see. It's actually Bumblebee. Waiting for live video signal. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. My Wi-Fi is all goofy. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it off and if it's better. Hold on. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds for it to catch up and see if that's better. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi has been in and out. We had the truck back here in the easement trying to fix a pole or something this weekend, and it's been screwy ever since. Yes, I've called. So, is that any better? I'm like, is it any better? Because I'm like, I'm looking at my computer and it's like all scrambly weird. Let me refresh and see if that helps. Let me know. Let me know. Now it's not even coming up. Awesome. Hey Cheryl, how are you, hun? I am trying to get my live to go correctly because my Wi-Fi is being screwy, so I switched over to cell phone, and I'm hoping that fixes it. I really, really hope. But if not, it's better. Did it freeze again? Is it on your side or my side? Kath, have you been having trouble? Okay. I'm looking and it seems to be better, so I'm gonna run. Am I good? Is it running like normal? Yeah? Okay. Alright, so this guy is done on a thick basic. Why I'm going out and come back in. I know. I'm like, internet. I love it. I love living where there's not people, but I don't like the fact that I don't have internet all the time. So Hey, Serene, how are you? So let's see here. Serene, text me later and remind me to talk to you about this set. So, or you could text me now even, but you know. Okay, so this card is thick basic white cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 11 and then scored at 5 1/2. Okay. The mats on this one are goofy because I started creating and then I'm like, oh, that needs to be like, instead of 5 1/2, it needs to be like 5 3/8. And okay, so really what we're gonna say is the basic black is 5 1/4 by 4. The bumblebee, because it matches the ribbon, is 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, I'm gonna scrambly again. Okay, whatever. And then the basic white regular thickness is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I hope you guys got that, because I don't know if I could do that again. Anyways, so when I was stamping, yes, the ribbon is bumblebee. Yes, the yellow is bumblebee for the paper, but the actual ink I used was crushed curry. Why? Because the bumblebee just came out so dark that I just didn't feel that it lent itself to happiness. It was very golden, which is great for some things, but not for this. So, so actually crushed curry, okay? And then these are the 20, 21, 23 in color gems. And then I just used Memento Black to stamp, okay? And the stamp was out of Tasteful Touches. Taste, it's the one with the feather. Hold on. Tasteful Touches, yes. So, dimensionals, you know, stamp and seal the whole 9 yards. So, there you go. But here's some other ones I made with similar. So, this is the same circles, and then I stamped just a stem. I'm trying to figure out what to call this. Little bow branch thing. I did this in a bow instead, and then I cut the sentiment out this way. So, let's see. So that's that one. And then this is still the basic gray, and this is still the crushed curry. So, I didn't get up to get black. I did the basic gray instead. And then last but not least, I grabbed this guy, and I grabbed this guy. The happy birthday is from, oh my gosh, what's that? Oh, I'm trying to remember. Anyways, grab a huge happy birthday, you'll be fine. Anyways, so this is kind of an ombre thing that I did. I don't know if I like it per se, but there's the ombre with the candles in quotes, okay? So those are 3 that I did. I also saw that somebody had done this in swatches of different colors. And right? Yucca, right? Of course. So they had done swatches of these colors and then punched out like dragonflies or something and put them scattered around. So there were so many great ideas, but honestly, I was just like, I gotta pick. I just have to pick. So there's some ideas for you. The last idea I have, it's gonna be a tiny bit different. So I have the long skinny cardstock, just like before. So 4 1/4 by 11, cut it 5 1/2. Okay. So I've got some ribbon here. I've got some scraps and some punches already done. The punch was done from the Everyday label, if you're curious. The white I'm not going to glue on yet, so I'm going to put that to the side, but the basic black and the bumblebee I am. I didn't even realize they were yucca colors, but yeah, okay. So, alright, so I'm grabbing my Stampin' Seal. If for some reason your paper shreds, hold on, I'm trying to be straight. Good luck, right? Okay. Close enough, not quite, but whatever. So if your paper starts to tear, stop, pull it off, do what you need to do, and then turn your paper the other way and go the other way. The fibers have broken down this way, but often if you go this way, it won't. So just a tip for you. Okay. So here's our black and gold bumblebee. Yes. Okay. So I can put this to the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to be creating a framed kind of thing. Kind of, sorta. Okay. So I need to grab the right stamp set. Where'd it go? Okay. So I'm going to grab my square out of here. My rectangle, rather. Yes, I know my shapes, even though I don't teach first grade like Serene does. So, all right, so I'm grabbing my square. So if you have a square, a rectangle, or whatever, and you want it to be not pulled in any way, drop it on your mat, put your block over it, okay? That's the easiest way to do that. Got it? So I'm going to ink here, and I'm going to create a background. I started in the middle because I want everything evenly spaced. Yeah, I don't know if that happened, but hey, it's okay. Okay, so there's the start. We'll see where this leads, huh? No, I do have a plan. So let's see here. Okay. Pull this off. And the reason I'm going and cleaning as I go is because I've got a lot of stamping to do. And guess what happens when you have a lot of stamping to do? You run out of blocks if you don't clean them. It's just that simple, huh? So we're grabbing here and I'm going to stamp off. You ready for this? We're just creating more background. Okay, stamp off. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now I'm grabbing my gray to tie in. Maybe pop that open. Okay, and I'm stamping off because I don't want it super, super, super dark, because I'm kind of going in between. I'm not going all the way through because I'm going to have words and different things, and I don't want the center to be super crazy busy, I guess you would say. Okay? I have a plan. So, is everybody still with me? How's the video quality? Are we doing better? Because when we first started, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be one of those nights. Are we okay? Okay. I hope so. Anybody? All right, so I'm pulling this to the side, and now more stamping, right? So Cutest Halloween, we're combining this. So I have to tell you, I saw the cutest card and made it actually, and it was the skulls, and then they had done the flowers around to make it look Sugar Skull or Day of the Dead or whatever you want to call it. So kind of cool, right? So let's see here. We're going to be doing our detail part first. So I'm going to be doing a few of these. Now, one thing to pay attention to, this is a builder punch. the cutest Halloween bundle, it's a builder punch, which means you gotta go sideways, right? So you gotta pay attention, otherwise you're cutting things and doing things, and it's okay, because honestly, I don't think I planned well. So I'm just gonna randomly and leave some room in case I need to snip. Because I just have that feeling, huh? And it is okay. So I'm grabbing my pumpkin, and I'm trying to be clean and put stuff back instead of having this huge pile, because I do have a craft fair to prep for Saturday. I will be... Okay, good. Video keeps cutting in and out. Hey Iris, how are you? I don't know what else to do. I'm on Wi-Fi, or on cell stuff. So I don't know. Alright, I didn't want gray. Okay, let's close that up so I don't. I'm not sure what is going on tonight with Wi-Fi, cell phone. Hey Pam, how are you, hun? So bear with as best you can. If it gets too crazy, go get a drink for me. It'll be fine. So we're gonna fill this in. Yes, I'm doing the yellow, not the orange. If you want orange pumpkins, go for it. But I am trying to coordinate everything. That is the why. So I'm filling all my pumpkins in. If you want to color them instead, you can do that. But it's designed so you don't have to, which is awesome, right? Okay, put it back. I'm trying to be good about put it back. Now, if I remember right, there is a stem in here. Where is it though? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing candy corn, which means I'm hungry. So what we're gonna do is grab old olive, and I'm just going to dot through. Okay, no problem. Done. Remember that the markers you can only buy in a stack, so there you go. Okay, meaning the whole color family. You can't buy them individually anymore. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just try to follow them, but I don't always. And you guys already know that. So I break them as best I can. And I told you we were gonna have to possibly cut. Yeah, we're gonna have to. So I'm lining this guy up. And I want this to be a fall card, not a Halloween. So I'm not gonna do jack-o'-lantern. Whew, that went flying. If you want Halloween, put the face on. It's just that simple. Not a problem. But I've got enough Halloween going that I thought, let's just do shapes and fall. It's starting to feel like fall in the desert. It's like under 100, I think. So, oh my gosh, huh? This year. I think it was like that last year too. I say that every year, I think. I should go back and look and see if I was saying something similar, huh? Since we have it on record, but all right, so I'm gonna get rid of my trash here. Okay, so now I've got my 3 pumpkins. Yay. Yeah, it is gorgeous, isn't it? So, and then I've got my, okay, so what I'm gonna do now, are we ready? I hope so. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to stack my pumpkins random. So I'm grabbing my dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. Assembly line what you can. So flip these over. Don't do that, but that's okay. So flip these over. Okay. And I'm like, should I follow the line? I think I'm going to follow the line. It's one of the few times in life I follow the line. My gosh, huh? Okay, so here, and then this one is gonna go there, and then we gotta stamp something, right? You put a smile on my face? No, it's not a jack-o'-lantern. Treat yourself. Hey boo, trick or treat. I'm like, I don't know. Does it need anything? Yes. You put a smile on my face. I think that's what we're gonna do. I am so sorry about the video quality tonight, you guys. I do not know. I'm going to restart my modem router, whatever you call it, and see if that helps, but some days it just doesn't work perfectly. And that is okay. So, you put a smile. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna grab some. Yeah, the weather's really kind of nice, finally, isn't it? So I'm thinking we're gonna grab here. Let me clean this real quick. Excuse my arm, my reach. Sorry, guys. Okay. And, okay. Put that over there. And I'm gonna grab more splatters to coordinate it all together. So we're gonna put more splatters here. And I am stamping off first, so it's not quite so dark. Okay, I think that's enough to coordinate it. Okay, close that ink up so it doesn't get on anything I don't intend it to, because you know how that goes, right? And we're gonna grab dimensionals 2, 3, and 4. Come on. Okay. We're gonna grab here, and you're like, hey, this doesn't look like a whole lot, but when you put all the mats and everything on it, it will. It looks cute, right? So, and then I have 2 pieces of the gingham. So what I'm gonna do, this is the bumblebee gingham, if you're wondering. Oh, I go scrambly again. Ay, ay, ay. I hope you guys get the gist of this at least. And I hope the replay is better. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I thought we were fixed. Okay. So we're pulling this through. Nope, I'm not pulling it through because I didn't get both loops. So I've just got 2 ribbons here. And I am, of course, because it's live, it's harder, right? So we're just grabbing here, and hopefully, I'm like, hopefully it'll work. Okay, finagle, finagle. Where's my second loop? It's in there. Okay, I'm good. Now I just gotta finagle through, and it'll be okay. So I just want teeny tiny, which is even harder with double, because you really have to cinch and do. And then to show off the double, we're just going to pull the loops out. And you can do triples, you can do all kinds of things, but there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to actually do the front one just a tiny bit shorter so you get depth. I need to sharpen my scissors again. So this one's gonna go here. Okay. And then this one's gonna go here just a tad bit shorter, just to show a little bit of texture and depth, shall we say. All right, so let's see, where are we putting the bow? Here, here. I'm thinking there. Okay. So this is an alternate to the textures and frames. Why did I decide to do this right at the last minute? Because honestly, I was looking for some ideas and didn't see very many. So I thought I might need to add to it. Okay. So that would be the Y. And I know it's last minute, but I figure for those of you that wanted this, you probably already have it. So, good enough, right? All right, so grabbing here, grabbing my Stampin' Seal, plus, okay, and that is, oh, come on, video. I usually don't have problems with bows unless somebody's watching me or unless I try to do it slowly. Oh, for heaven's sakes, that video is just horrendous. Let's see if the let me flip back to Wi-Fi and see if that's any better. I am so sorry, you guys. Let's give it a minute. Just not fun. I'm gonna have to like reload my house, I guess. Huh. Is that any better? I hope so. I don't know. It's just been so back and forth lately, so I don't know. So that's the one we did tonight. This is the bonus, one of the bonuses. This is another one of the bonuses. And this is the one that I have the instructions written for. So there you go, okay? So I hope you guys can see enough, and I hope you enjoy. I don't know what's going on. It's just frustrating, but it's okay. Technology, first world problems, right? So, thanks again for joining me. So for this one, cutest Halloween bundle, textures and frames, and we've had in the past other shapes, so you can do that, not a problem. I'm just trying to give you ideas. I did have one other idea. You know, if you've got teenagers in the house and you wanted to do a hashtag, you could take a marker across and just do 2 of the 3 stripes and then do a hashtag of happy birthday or something like that for that generation. I'm not there, but anyways, something else to think about. But yeah, most of the 80s comes to mind when when I see this set. So alrighty, so that's what I have for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed, even if it was sketchy at best. But follow me, stampinwithjohnny.com. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great evening and talk soon. Bye-bye.